up, guys? It's the No Life back with another video, and inside of this video I'm going to show you guys how to make thumbnails. Now, this is not a full in-depth thumbnail. This is like pro thumbnails but easy method. Now, this is the method I use because making thumbnails takes a lot of time. I don't always have a lot of time with the dentist and everything. With everything that's been going on, I just don't really have a lot of time. So what you guys are going to go ahead and do is just go on to Internet Explorer or Google Chrome, go to YouTube, and then just type in like just type in free thumbnail pack, and then just type in the game, or just I think I typed in GTA 5 thumbnail pack free, and then like you click on the video, it'll go to the description, you click on the link, and then it will take you to Mediafire, or it will take you to Mega. If it's Mega, download with browser. If it's Mediafire, just click download, download it, and then you guys have to transfer that file. Sometimes it will transfer as a PSD file, not always, but if it transfers as a RAR file or anything other than a Photoshop file, I can't think of what their files are right now. I think it's PSD, to be honest. If it don't transfer as that, then you guys just have to extract the file using WinRAR, or there's another thing that you guys can use. I think it's on my homepage, right? WinZip. I always use WinRAR though. So what you guys are going to go ahead and do from here is go ahead and also look up, if you don't have the money to buy Photoshop, which I don't, this is a free version right here. You guys will just go over to YouTube and go ahead and type in free download for this. And then you guys will click on video programs, or whatever file you have it go to. I have it go to my video programs, and then it'll show up like this. You click on it, it'll ask you if you want to make changes to your computer. It won't do anything. I've used this for like like a month and a half now, so it's not going to do anything to your computer. Don't worry, you are perfectly fine. But what we're going to go ahead and do from here is go to this PC, go to downloads, and then the pack that I have downloaded is called Ultimate Pack PSD. Now, I just have to give it a minute to load. This will take a little bit of time depending on how big it is. So, guys, if you'd like the face cam, please go ahead and like leave a like and everything. Doing a face cam is kind of weird for me. I also have a mic I'm using instead of my headset. But if you guys like the face cam and everything, when I do voiceovers from now on, I will be using this mic and the face cam. If that's what you guys want to see, that's what I'll give you guys. I mean, it's not too much more complicated. What is complicated is talking. I mean, but it's not that much more complicated than just me recording and then just doing my my voiceover like that. So my thing just loaded right here, so I have to go ahead and change some things. What you guys are going to go ahead and do if you download Photoshop, you're going to click on the little mouse thing right there, which I normally have mine extended, but you're going to click on that. Then you want to turn off auto select, go and put on layer, and then turn on show transform controls. Now this will make it to where when you click on it, if I can click on it, I think, yeah, it's, you gotta give it a minute. Yeah, see, it's running a bit slow right now because I'm running the recording program. But this do not touch, this just does the little background right there, so I don't mess with that. They normally have some certain things where they don't want you to mess with. It's just like shout out things and everything. How I do cover them up is I click on it. Now some of them, they find a way around it, and what they do is they put a code on, but others don't really know how to do that. And when they don't, you just click on it, and what they'll do is they just turn this on, because now normally it like messes with this and you can't make it go away. but you guys just go ahead and turn this off. If you guys are using your own like images for a car, just turn that off, which I am, but I don't have anything downloaded, which I'll show you guys. So I turn that off. It don't mess with anything because I have the bag with character. It's this one. I shut that one off, and then it goes here. So then I open up Internet Explorer. It's taking a good old time. Now, depending on what I kind of want, is depending, well, it depends on what I type in. So I go to Rockstar Games page, and the reason I go here is because their Snapmatics are so good. I go to Social Club. Sorry guys, I'm recording this late and I have some snack. I just go ahead and sign in. Now from here, I go to Games, Snapmatic. And this is where it gets to what you want. So, this guy's been blowing up. So all I go ahead and do is look for, if I'm doing a money glitch, I go up here, I turn most recent to popular all time, I click here, and then I type in like a car I want to use for the thumbnail, so I'll type in Nero. Custom. I'm going to use this one right here by Hoon Art. 4 months ago. It has enough background area that's not messing with the car where I can make my text. So I just go ahead and save it. And guys, I will go ahead and say this. I am going to turn into a I'm gonna start making channel arts and stuff. I'm gonna start making channel arts and stuff for people, and everything along them lines, Twitter headers and stuff. And they will be. I think I'm gonna go with. It's either gonna be 3. It's gonna be $2.50 a piece or $5 together, and I'm gonna start doing it here soon. Not too soon though, but I'm gonna go ahead and start doing that. So the reason we clicked on the photo is when we put it in here, it enlarges it. If we just download by right clicking it, it will make it a small photo, and then when you put it in here, it's blurry and you can't see anything. It's just dumb. Don't do it. So now we go ahead and enlarge it, and this will make it a bit blurry, but not too blurry to where the photo looks like garbage. So from here, we go ahead and make sure these arrows are are facing that way, so we don't have all that scrolling. Now we're going to go to the text. So from here, we want to go ahead and make this text what we want. So I go ahead, take out all of this. I take out my point. I add a 250 point. Now from here, I'll type in money glitch or money. Now I go here. I move this to the right corner. So now this is obviously too big. So if I use 250 for the last one, for this one I drop it to a 200. And then for this one we just type in glitch. Make it all caps. If it's all caps it looks a lot cleaner. So now from here we put it right under where it says money. But what we can do is we can put it about right here. And then go ahead and stretch it some. About right there. So now from here we're going to go ahead and move this, which I don't know why it's not selecting. There we go. For some reason you have to have auto select on. For me, last time I was doing it I had it off and it was still working fine, but I turned it on and now I'm actually clicking on things. So now we're just gonna make this a bit smaller. No, actually the way I've been doing it, the way I like it now, this is a new method I've been trying, is I make it pretty big, make it interfere with everything, and then I go to layer, I go to the one I'm working on, I click on it, and I turn the fill down to like a 30, and then I will change the opacity to about a 25, and then depending on which one I used I bring it up, but I kind of want it to be at 50 for this one. And then what we'll do is we'll take it out of the car because the lights pop up more. So then we just put it like right there. So now from here we want to click here. Actually no, we still need that open because we're not done with text. That is not closing anytime soon apparently. There we go. So we want to go to text, and for me I click phobic text. I'll click the top or the bottom, which for this one I feel like using top. I scroll down and I kind of just click on a couple here and there, find the one I like. Now the unlimited might pop up if you're using the same one as me. That's fine, you just want to go to it. It's this one. Click on it and then it'll go away. So for this you guys want to make it to where it will point out as much as possible. So if this says online and it's blue, this one's blue, so it's not going to point out. So we want to delete that one and go to like PC model. See, this one's red. So putting this up over here will look decent. It's lagging so much right now, I don't know why. Now we just delete the words. Now this one don't matter how big it is. We'll click star, solo, star, 1, 2, 3, 4, space, 1, 2, 3, 4, space. So now when this pops up, I didn't go over far enough. If I can freaking spell. Now we want to go here, drag it over a bit more, click enter, and how you will know is this will turn different colors if you watch when I click on text and I click here and then I click here. See, now if I go down here, see how it's a box, a white box around it? That's how you know you have it selected. But you guys are just gonna go for save for web. You're gonna save it by a 1280 by 720, and then you want to click here and save it as a PNG. Wait for it to load. Transparency, yes. Wait for it to load. Click enter. Now you guys click delete and then name it whatever you want. So I go to my desktop, click, which all of mine aren't showing up right now. Quick access, they will show up in here sometimes. I don't know why they're not showing up at this moment. I'll put it over this one. This one says sub because what it normally was. I click save, click replace. Now I always replace my old one because it saves space, but that's pretty much that. Now if you guys want to see a more in-depth tutorial and everything of me, not like the easy method of doing it, I will sit down and show you guys, but just me coming around to the time and everything of being able to do that, that's the hardest part right now, is I'm really low on time, so always trying to find that time for me to go ahead and squeeze in and make a video is honestly really hard. And what I do is I always have around 2 to 3 files at of thumbnails at the exact same time, because say I'm just in like the thumbnail mood, I have a lot of time on my hands, I'm just making some thumbnails. So I go ahead and make this thumbnail, which if you guys seen my last video, it will show, it will show, if you guys just go to my videos, it'll be this video right here, and you guys will recognize this thumbnail. It's really easy, it's salmon pink and red, if it loads. It's taking its good old time right now. I have no idea. There we go. There we go. If you guys see, I have that one faded right there. Spawn next to you. This. But I have this one, and then I have another one made. It's right here. And then I have the one I just created right here. Like, I have all these other thumbnails always running just because if I have extra time. But that's it for this video. Hope you guys did go ahead and enjoy. Hope you guys like the face cam. Hope you guys like the new mic. Breaker. And that's about it. I really hope you guys leave a like. This is a lot different than any of my other videos. So I hope you guys just enjoyed it all together. And it's the No Life signing out. Peace.